The real Zeus.
Oh.
Hamoud backwards is Hamoud. No, it is not.
Doing it.
Do what? What were you gonna say?
I was just thinking what you were saying. I was thinking
H-A... Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
I'm not even gonna read that, dude. I'm not
Read
even...
it, read it.
No, dude.
Hello, Mark. You're back.
Oh my god. I knew something like that was coming, 100%. I knew something like that was coming.
I'm thinking there's got to be a punchline or something.
If you come into my chat and read it, then you can have it. Oh my god.
What? What? What's it say? What's it say?
I'm not reading it, dude. I'm a family-friendly stream.
Oh right.
You can probably gather it from that, can't you?
Right, hold on, chat. I'm gonna go and chorus stream and have a look. Right.
Mark's just read it.
Alright, so where's Twitch? Stealths.
He just cut out as soon as you did that, Jack.
Oh, well. That's what it says.
I'm so
Anyway,
sorry. Nah, it's all good, man. But
my roller coaster didn't work.
why? What happened? Did it kill someone?
No, it's just too scary, apparently. Like, people actually panicked. Like,
Like you on Outlast?
yeah, like me on Outlast. You know, I'm just making a simple coaster. I'm trying to make it, like, exciting, but we've only just opened the park. Let's just do, like, a simple one. Because, you know, starting off simple would be the best thing.
Ever since Danster came here, my palms are all sweaty.
Why? You got the pressure of the pro watching it.
Yes! What do you mean? The guy who is literally the 5th best at this on the literal planet is in my chat. And I'm like the 800th best. Like, what?
I actually can't believe you've got the fifth best in your chat.
Neither, dude. I'm all nervous.
Nervous. So, who's watching in my chat then? If you're watching, say hello. And if you're in Corey's chat, if you're in Corey's stream, why don't you come watch my stream? You know, he's got 40 followers, he's alright.
No, stay in my stream, dude.
Unless you're, gangster and you want to watch, like, Mario Odyssey.
You can't just leech off of my viewers.
I can.
You gotta earn it yourself, dude.
I tried promoting it and everyone's just like, nah, can't be bothered. Right. Please say this works. I'm back in your channel because I want to see the punchline. It's not in my chat. Right, I want to see if this is gonna work. Probably not. Well, actually, you know, there's a possibility this might work. Oh, no, that is. Oh, no, it wasn't fast enough.
Dude, my Cascade Kingdoms have been really good recently. I don't know why.
You don't know why? It's because you've got the magic power of Dancer.
Danster. What a legend. Yeah. He's actually got 5th in the world though. I checked the leaderboards. That's actually kind of mental. His time is literally like 15 minutes lower than mine. How mental is that?
How does he do it?
Well, he's probably done a lot more runs than I have.
I mean, probably. Right. Let's see if this works this time. You know, I'll probably just wait. I watched a bit of his stream earlier. It looks very smooth.
What's this? Who's that?
Wait, Mark. Whose stream did you watch earlier? Also, Mark, you should get Discord. The Mario run of Gangster. Alright, okay.
Oh,
So
I just saved 9 seconds.
I actually have high hopes about this roller coaster that I'm making. Got to have high hopes for living. Of course it's not fast. He says Corey's better though.
Who does?
At Mario Odyssey speedrunning.
Yeah, alright, I'm better than 5th in the world. My PB is like 900. Yeah. Alright, mate.
I mean, clearly you're the best though. You need to have high hopes.
For a living.
Yes. Got to have high hopes for a living.
But yeah, this has actually been quite a fun stream so far.
It's been quite chill on my end.
I enjoyed chatting with somebody while I'm streaming instead of just being alone.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Right, let's try this now then. How's that for now? Right. I'll tell you if it goes successful. Hopefully it will. I still don't know what to call this roller coaster if it's successful.
Ow.
Ow is a good name.
Oh, oh yeah.
I'm gonna call it The Legend of Danster.
Yes.
That's if it works though. Which it hopefully will. Oh yes. I think it's successful. Although it might not be too as good, it might not be exciting enough. Well, nausea's good. Doesn't look exciting enough though.
Yeah, dude, my early kingdoms are becoming way more like smooth compared to my later kingdoms because when you reset, like you do the earlier kingdoms so much more than the later ones.
Yeah. Right, so I think it worked. It's just not exciting enough, apparently. But it's just a start roller coaster, so I have more rides. So oh well.
So you can make that Wonga.
So I can make. Well, I'm in sandbox mode,
Is that when you have infinite Wonga?
but yeah, I have infinite wonder. Alright.
We've been live for almost an hour.
Have we actually?
We have, mate.
It's only been an hour since Spanish.
I love how-
Time moves differently in TVA.
If you understand that reference, then you are worthy of being in my chat.
If you understand that reference, then follow me.
Dude, Jack, you're really desperate for followers, eh?
I am. Why else do you think I'm playing Outlast? Right. It doesn't feel like an hour. No, it really doesn't. Today has been easy though from at home because if you don't know, I'm currently isolating.
Yeah, so am I, which is why I'm streaming a lot more. Is because I'm currently stuck at home with nothing to do, so I am doing a lot of streaming.
What did I say I was going to call this roller coaster then? The Legend of Dancer.
Yeah, 2106.
2106. How do you spell dancer?
Dansta. That's how it sounds.
Oh, right. What were the numbers?
2106, I think.
2106.
Oh, I'm 16 seconds ahead. Let's go.
It's now open.
Let's go, Pog.
That is our second ride in the park. Yeah. If you want to, do you want me to ride it?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, let's see what it looks like. Obviously, that's only when people get on the ride. Let's just see if there's anyone in the park actually going to it. I think there is.
Why? Is no one going to Dansta?
Not yet.
Where are his 3,000 followers?
Oh, there's actually quite a few people going to it now. Oh, are you gonna go on? Right, there's people going in the queue, so I'm
Well,
gonna select one of them. And let's have a look at their camera angle. So, this is what they can currently see. They're now going up the queue. I also need to add more scenery, but I'll do that in a bit.
Just had a load of trees.
Just a load of trees.
And just put like a hill there as well. And like a rock or something. Put Dwayne there.
I'll add like some smoke. Like on the queue, and like some mist. On like the tracks. So like you go down and drop into like a misty, smoky area.
Oh, cool, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. So you don't know where you're going.
Just, yeah, it'll be interesting, it'll be mystic. Right, I think we are, yeah, I'm now in the queue. I'm going to be at the front as well, so that's cool. That's when the ride gets back into the station. It's actually pretty cool just seeing like what the guests can see, like wait. If I really wanted to, yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a really popular park, I could just pick on my guests to see what they see when they walk around. And,
oh
like,
yeah.
They may be waiting in like the queue for half an hour, and it'll just show me like what they see in the queue for half an hour. So
okay.
maybe like one day, once I've created a big park, what I'll do is I can just do a stream of like someone walking around.
What my audience sees.
What
You know that meme where it's like what your microwave sees?
Yeah.
It's just like that, but with like a theme park.
You know, the poggers go around in the middle. Actually, that's pretty sick.
Of course it does, mate. It's the poggers go round. It's really poggers. Of course it looks sick.
The trees around it as well go really well.
Right, I just lost 1 second in Lake Kingdom.
Or in my case this morning, what Jack's ruler sees.
Yeah.
I was on call with Mark and I used my phone as a ruler. So
Alright.
he got the POV of my ruler.
Ah.
Right, anyway, hopefully the ride operator will start the ride. Also, I need to hire some stuff, like some mechanics and that. Just in case the ride does break down. Right, you ready? You've joined chat? This is what the Legend of Danster looks like.
I would watch it, but I'm currently 15 seconds ahead in an Odyssey run, so and I would quite like to PB.
Rewatch my stream later.
Yeah, I'll watch the VOD.
Just skip through it. Oh. I mean, it isn't the most interesting ride, but when I've added some scenery, hopefully it will be. Why am I doing sounds?
You sound like Mario jumping.
What? Do Twitch do VR streams? Yeah, Twitch streamers do VR streams, but I don't have
Oh,
a
you
VR.
said doo-doo.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't have a VR headset, but hopefully one day I can buy one and I can do a VR stream. This would be a very good VR stream, but it's not a VR game. That's the only problem.
Imagine if you had Planet Coaster VR, that would actually be really cool.
It would, wouldn't it?
Like a roller coaster simulator.
Oh no, you can't watch streams in VR. That'd be cool though, if you could. Well, that was the Legend of Danster looks like.
Was it good? How was the rider satisfaction?
He says this park is awesome.
Who does?
The person who just rode my ride.
I mean, I suppose that's always quite a good sign.
The queue for the Legend of Danster 2106 was really fast.
Hey, let's go.
He's a teen. Why am I looking at his info? His group members was Britney Steen and Leora London.
Britney Spears?
No, Britney Steen.
Oh, Britney Spears. I was like, what? His audience, his other riders were Britney Spears.
Can you imagine?
No.
Just Britney Spears shows up in the park.
A Planet Coaster.
Right, need to add janitors. Yeah. Let's add like 3 of them. And then let's add mechanics. Let's add 2 of them. And then we'll add security. We'll add.
Yeah, you gotta have plenty of security.
We'll have 3 security. And we'll have a King Coaster for fans to.
King
meet.
Coaster, let's go. He seems like a fun guy.
Let's also add what's this guy? Chief Beef.
Chief Beef and King Coaster. The
Chief
gods
Beef
of the
is-
scene.
Chief Beef is actually a burger patty in a police outfit. And
What a guy.
King Coaster's a big bull wearing like
Pardon?
he's wearing a crown and roller coaster track is like a what's it called? A sachet or whatever it is.
A sachet of ketchup.
No, not that. Where is
It's just a sash, not a sachet.
that?
A sachet is the packet of ketchup that you get at school.
Or in your case, a bottle of ketchup.
Yeah, because I am a cheapskate.
You can't bother to pay for them meals.
Yeah, because they're 20 pence a sachet, mate.
A sachet. I'm just adding more path. No. I should add some shops, really. And then I can make money off of that.
Money, 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 money.
Yeah, entrepreneurial stuff from Corey, though. Mark, I didn't know you knew big words such as entrepreneurial. Or did you just like bring out a thesaurus or a dictionary? PogChamp Streamland. You walk through here. And then you've got the pogs go around.
The poggers go round. That's a late that name.
You learned it from CBBC, Mark.
CBBC do not use the word entrepreneurial. I do not believe you.
The park is coming along really well. It is. I'm not sure what to add next. I'm gonna add some, like, restaurants.
Hey Ben, Super Mario 64 was staked. CJB on Twitch. Yeah, you got really good spelling my name there. Well done.
Who called you a steak?
Ben.
Oh, Benjamin.
Ben, did you do your work today?
They had these new kids trying to be a wannabe entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurial. Yeah, Blenky, did you do your work today?
Tasty.
You did maths. I slept through maths. Ooh, 40 seconds ahead, dude. That's a gold. Yeah, no, I slept through maths. I woke up at 9:25. So by the time I'd had breakfast and everything, I was already past maths. So
I woke up at 8:42 and literally rushed to get onto the maths school.
and I've literally been on call with Jack all day.
Yeah. Alright, I need a drink, please. I've got.
What happened to the run yesterday? I lost it by 8 seconds, and I was very sad. So I ended the stream.
Well, what time is it now? It's currently
3:15. So Abigail Winton is now coming home.
Coming. It's not.
No.
But it sadly didn't.
Yeah, Mark was crying.
Mark was crying. Italians were cheering. Yeah.
Of course you want to know that. Shut up, Ben.
Mark now boycotts all Italian food.
Yeah, even though he had pasta, no, he had spaghetti that night anyway, so, you know. He's not a true fan.
Traitor. Right. What's this? Drink shops, there we go, that's good enough.
Oh, drink shops! Way, drinks, drinks, drinks!
We have Cosmic Cow and something else. And I persisted with my mum to try and not give me it, but I was hungry, so you know.
Ooh, 40 seconds ahead now. We just saved another second. In Cloud Kingdom.
Mark, if you just arguing with your mum not for the spaghetti, then why did you have it? You're not good at arguments. Also, Mark, you need to get Discord.
Yo, Ben, shouldn't Mark get Discord?
That's fantastic.
Defo. See, even Ben thinks you should get Discord.
Yes,
Marcus.
Marcus. You silly sausage.
Ben, isn't Discord better than WhatsApp? So you should get it.
Yeah, Mark. Mark, why don't you want it?
Yes, a lot better. See, Marcus.
Marcus, why are you not getting this?
The WhatsApp stan.
He likes WhatsApp more than he likes us as friends.
You know what? I would not actually put it past him. And that's kind of depressing.
You can tell he prefers WhatsApp because he wants WhatsApp rather than getting Discord to chat to us.
Exactly.
What are you saying about that, Mark?
Mr. Parr wasn't having it with Marcus drawing. Hang on, I can't read that because I'm currently. Mate, I do not like WhatsApp. Then why do you what?
Who doesn't like WhatsApp?
Mark.
Well.
Get Discord then.
Yeah. Come on, Marcus, make up your mind.
Do you want WhatsApp or not? By this Lost Kingdom was really good.
I'll tell you who is lost.
Mr. Parr was not having it with Marcus, drawing Norwich badges and Mr. Parr told him they're getting relegated straight away. But I don't want to get Discord just because of your bad Wi-Fi. Well, unfortunately, well then don't talk to us then.
It's your problem, Marcus, not ours. Marcus.
Oh my god, we're 56 seconds ahead, lads. We are doing well. Now, this is the kingdom that can either ruin it all, or it can all come together. Discord equals lifesaver. See? Even Ben thinks that it's really good.
Yeah, Mark. You need to do what everyone says. According to you, I boss you around, so if I boss you around, then why don't you do what I say? Come on. Right, I need to add some scenery for my roller coaster, the Legend of Danster.
Ow.
That made me jump, not gonna lie.
But if that made you jump, mate, you're gonna absolutely have an epi at like bloody Outlast later.
Well, if you're in my chat and you don't know, or in Corey's chat, why don't you come join me at Outlast later?
Oh, it's hilarious, mate. You will want to be there.
If you don't want to come watch me at Outlast, then you're a wimp.
Mate, I hate horror stuff and I still watch it.
Exactly. See, that's commitment to fans. Well, to...
Okay, JackDog07. Do you remember what your name was that?
Yeah. I changed it because of Ben. Because Ben kept saying, "Hi, JackDog07."
God, this is a horrendous mech. There we go.
I've added a few rocks on the floor, and that gave me 83%. Wow. Just by adding some rocks.
So, Mark, you've decided that you're going to get Discord or no? Because everybody thinks you should.
The queue time for the Legend of Danster 2106 is currently 15 minutes, and the queue
That's
time
not too
for
bad.
and the queue time for the Poggers go round is 0 minutes.
Oh, what? Why is nobody on the Poggers go round?
Because they all want to ride the Legend of Danster. Also, Mark, whatever you said, I'm not getting Discord. Why not? Why? Why, Mark? Why? I don't see why he just doesn't do it.
Neither. But there we are. Nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do, yeah. we'll just continue the debate
Until he eventually gives in.
until he gives in to the dark side.
Yes. Can't believe I'm almost a minute ahead. It's kind of mental. Let's hope I can keep saving time. Because this could be a massive PB.
I've been streaming for an hour and 12 minutes.
I've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes. Almost an hour and 16 minutes. It's been fun.
It has been a fun stream. I've made some progress in this part. If everyone in my chat wants to, do you want me to show you my actual part? Yeah. I mean, obviously, Corey, you can't see it because you're doing your.
I'm currently, yes, a minute ahead, and I am trying not to let that fall.
But why not?
Oh, that was the cleanest scoop clip I've ever done. Sorry, but that was insane.
When I finish placing rocks, I'll show everyone my part, my actual part, Coastal Land, one original name.
Coasterland, wow.
Wow.
You should do a series on YouTube on Planet Coaster.
I should.
You haven't uploaded on YouTube very much recently. I mean, neither have I, but...
I mean, I uploaded more recently than you.
Yeah, because I've been doing loads of streaming recently.
But you've got a video in the works, haven't you?
Yes, I'm still working on my Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart review. I've kind of stopped working on it for a bit because I'm kind of a little bit bored of it, but I will definitely make it at some point.
How long do you reckon it'll be until it gets uploaded?
Maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Also, I'll probably film the next part of the Avengers game soon. And you know, I may even do it on Twitch. Like some people can watch it live, and then I'll record the video on stream, and then upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
Could do that. I've got the scenery of the poggers go around to 72%.
Is that good?
And yes, that is actually quite good. It's in the green, meaning it's good. So it's got the poggers go around have 953 guests apparently.
Oh, let's go, Poggers.
That's overall, I think. And the Legend of Danster has 2106. Legend of Dancer 2106 has 155 guests.
Oh, the Poggers go round as alpha.
Since they opened. Guest thoughts. 40% for the queue for the Poggers go round was quite quick, and 25% of people thought it has cheap tickets.
What are we talking about? We're talking about Jack's park that he's making on Planet Coaster.
28% of guests want to go on the Legend of Dancer, and 21% think it has cheap tickets. Oh yes, I need to add a staff building. Oh, no, it's it. Edit building. I'll add some more staff building.
What is Planet Coaster? Planet Coaster is a game where you make a park, like a theme park.
Right, if I just increase the capacity to 10 on each of them. I also have a game like this, Jurassic World game.
Is it Evolution or whatever?
Yeah, Evolution.
Yeah. I wanted to get that, but it's like... I feel like I might as well rather get Planet Coaster.
Yeah, there's a second Jurassic World Evolution game coming out.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for it.
Yeah, I'll probably buy it and then maybe I could do a series in that.
Yeah.
When it comes out, that is. Anyway, let's get started on some more rides. Let's have a look.
I think this might actually be my fastest ever Metro Kingdom.
Yeah.
You getting the new Battlefield or FH5? What is FH5? Do you know what that stands for?
No.
I don't know what FH5 is. What?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
Forza. Probably not.
The new Battlefield game.
Oh my god, I'm literally a minute and a half ahead.
I haven't played any of the others.
I've never played any Battlefield games. I've never played any Forza games. I don't really know what games I really want to get Diablo 2. Resurrected. That looks really good. That's coming out 2 days before my birthday. I would love to get that.
Day before my birthday then.
Yeah, day before your birthday. Diablo 3 I've played on the PS3, and that was probably one of the best games I've ever played.
I haven't played any of them.
They are so good. I would recommend them to anyone.
And I'm part of anyone, so.
Well, yes, anybody is part of anyone. That's kind of what the word means.
Exactly. I'm gonna add a drop card. What should I call my new ride? It's a drop ride.
Just call it,
Mark's hairline because it's going down.
yeah. Just call it hairline, that is. Hairline of Mark.
Mark's hairline. Slowly retreating. What you got to say about that, Mark? You just type in chat? You just stand up for yourself?
Hairline DeMarcus.
Right, no, genuinely, what should I call it?
Hairline of Mark.
Hairline of Mark. Right, that's what I'm doing this. Hairline of Marcus. Right, that's now open. I need to add some scenery to that. That's a big drop tower. It is. We'll ride it in a moment when I've added some scenery. Just add like some flowers. Yeah.
Oh yes, I got the moon clip. We just saved more time.
All I heard is, oh yes.
Jesus Christ, this room has been really good. This run has been really good.
What would you do if I came in and reset it?
Then I would not reset. I would just refund your points.
But that's sad.
Oh, unlucky. Anybody resets, I'll just not do it and then I'll just give them 1,000 points.
I thought it was 300.
Is it 300? Oh, okay, I'll give you 300 then.
Yeah. Why did I say that? It should have just let you give me 1,000.
No, because it would have came up saying you redeemed this for this amount of moons. So.
No. I've got over 2,000 points in your stream.
Yeah, you got like 2160. Which is almost Dancer's name.
Yeah. I've got more points than Dancer's name.
Ow.
Oh, are you in pain?
Yeah, I just got hit by a Goomba. Blenky's got 1,230.
Oh, go on, Blanky. Blanky, do you follow me? You better.
Yeah, Blenky, do you follow Jack? You better do.
You better do. If not, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you, Blanky. Benjamin.
You do not. You don't. Go follow Jack right now. Jack Derbyshire 07. I can't believe you've done that.
If you follow me, you get to see my park. Okay. I'll name a ride after you if you follow me. The next ride I make will be called the Blanky ride.
The Legend of Blanky.
The Legend of Blanky. Oh, I've just gained 100% scenery on the hairline of Marcus.
Wow, that's very ironic considering Mark doesn't have a hairline. But you got 100% scenery on it.
Legend of Blanky is right. So I'll quickly create a ride for you, Blanky. In fact, if you stay, I'll let you pick one. Right. You can have a thrill ride. Right.
Not Michael
What
Jackson,
about-
mate.
Which shut up. Right. We'll call. You can have the Screaminator, whatever that is.
The Screaminator. Ooh.
The Screaminator can go. Here. Why not?
Oh, 1 minute 33 seconds ahead. Let's go. On to
This-
Seaside Kingdom.
This is going to be the Legend of Blanky. This ride.
The legend that is Blenky. By this point, I will have got almost a sub 111. No, I would have got a sub 111. Will I? No. No. Don't worry,
Right,
I'm rambling.
The Legend of Blanky. Is it 2 N's?
Yes. You can see on his name, can't you? If you can read.
Oh yes.
Wow, that
Yeah.
was a terrible movement right there.
We need to add more scenery to the Legend of Blanky. Let's add some of these. Why not? What's that on? 32? Oh, right, we'll add some more then.
Da-da-da.
We'll add a tree, why not? Blanky's getting a tree. Well, a few trees.
Oh. I just saved a bit of movement there that would almost have cost me quite a bit of time. Ow! I just hit.
I've just realised I've not named a ride after you.
Wow.
Next ride I make will be don't
The
sub to
stealths. What?
Don't sub to stealth, sub to me.
Sub to you? Yeah, you can't sub to you, mate, because you're not eligible. But I almost am.
Shut up. Why? No one will sub to you. What do you want about?
Yeah, you will with your Twitch Prime. Because you can get Twitch Prime. Because you've got
Can't
Amazon
bother.
Prime.
I can't bother to link it.
Alright, well then when I get alright with my Amazon Prime, I won't follow you then.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, dude. Who else are you going to use it on?
I don't know. I'll use it on.
What, Talia Mar?
No.
Yeah, that was delayed. Did you see how delayed that response was?
I'll use it on. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'll
See?
use it on Blanky. There we go.
He's on Blenky. He doesn't even stream now.
And you got a problem with that? I'll use it on Dance then.
Yo, Ben, why didn't you become an affiliate? Because you have enough followers, don't you?
How many followers does he have?
Because you made the requirements, didn't you? I'm sure you did.
I'm just placing some flowers.
Yeah, I'm sure you had enough. I'm sure you met all the requirements, so...
Wait, how many followers does he have?
I don't know, but I know you need 50 to become an affiliate.
Oh, so you are literally almost there.
Well, you have 38 followers. Well, I have more followers than you do. Well, I did not know that.
Oh, you just suddenly got a spark of happiness.
I thought you had 50 followers. If you had 50 followers, would you become an affiliate?
I'm just spamming the place button.
Am I saving even more time? Well, I actually am. I just saved another 10 seconds. I'm almost 2 minutes ahead.
The ratings are through the roof. I've just earned a trophy.
Oh, let's go. Go on, Jack. It's 50 followers, an average of 3 viewers, and something else. It's something else is, I believe, stream on 7 different days, I think, and stream for 8 hours.
What's
I think
the
that's the other 2 requirements. But then you can just do it if you just stream like every Saturday.
A thief has been caught resolving 3 crimes. Right, my park rating 123 stars. What?
What? I thought it only went up to 5.
What? Oh well. Well, apparently people like my park, so I'm not complaining.
Let's go, Jack.
Let's go. Should I create
Let's
another-
go.
Actually,
Yeah, name it after me.
Don't call me
The god that is stealths.
Supreme Stealths.
Yeah, call it that. Call it the Supreme Stealth. They just call it stealth.
Stealth. Yeah, but in that, I ride at Thorpe Park.
Is it? I'm at the Thorpe Park in Yonks.
Thorpe Park.
Thorpe Park. Right, I'm off.
I need-
See you later, Ben. Are you gonna stream now?
You can have, what ride? Guests think hairline of Marcus is cheap.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
You can have the Manic Mouse ride.
What's that? Is that like a Marble Madness thing?
Yeah, sort of. Like mouse. I don't know. It's called Manic Mouse. We'll find out. If it's not good, then I'll name it after you. If it's good, I'll name it after myself.
Ow, I almost just died. That was almost gonna be very bad.
You almost just died.
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh no, what a shame.
Yes, it is unfortunate, dude.
You're unfortunate.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Because you almost died. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Yeah, man. Being like
So,
almost 2 minutes ahead, I have not had this feeling in a very long time, so I'm also kind of panicking. Oh, of course.
You haven't had this feeling in a long time.
Yes.
What feeling?
The feeling of being 2 minutes ahead.
Alright. The feeling of success.
Yes. The feeling of potentially being able to do a PB. But this luncheon has not been very good, so, you know, we'll see.
And my ride has failed already.
What's that?
You're not gonna have the Manic Mouse ride because that ride does not look good. You deserve better.
Thank you, Jack.
I should have made Blanky the Manic Mouse ride. Are you not disappointed that I made a ride about Mark before I made a ride about you?
No. Because I know Mark would have done the same.
Well,
I know I'm the third wheel here.
To be fair, no, I made it about Mark's hairline, not Mark.
I mean, that's all Mark is, mate.
Well, no, because he's got no hair, so.
And no Discord.
Yeah, Mark, why don't you have Discord? Mark, if you're in any of our chats, give us a good reason why you don't have Discord.
Yeah, Mark.
I need a good reason here. If not, we're all gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, Mark. My name is Jose.
Oh, what's up, Danster? You're back.
Hello, Danster.
I'm also, like, almost 2 minutes ahead, so I'm also kind of panicking because I do not want to lose this run to, like, something stupid like the mech.
do something stupid. That's fun.
Discord is good because you can interact with the community way better. I know!
Who said that?
Danster.
Yes, Dancer.
So Mark should get it, yes?
Exactly, yeah. This Mark fella sounds like an idiot.
Who said that?
I said that.
Oh, I thought somebody in your chat said that.
Can you imagine? That'd be funny.
If you take it safe, you can't lose the run. 2 minutes is basically a guaranteed PB. That is true. The only thing I'm really worried about now is like falling off the mech, because then you lose like so much time. But I'm not worried that I'm not gonna PB. I know I'm gonna PB on this run because I would have to seriously screw up to not PB on this.
What's your current time?
I've been streaming. This run has gone on for 50 minutes so far.
How far into your run are you?
If I fall off mech, I lose like 30 seconds, so not too bad. Do you do birdless mech? I'm assuming you do. Yeah, you must do. You got 5th in the world. You must do birdless mech. Because I don't do birdless mech because I don't know how to do it. Yeah, we're gonna be losing a little bit of time here. Of course, Larry. That was a stupid question. You do almost everything. Do you know, what do you think is the trick that I should learn right now? Like, would it be like dram, snow dram, lake clip, birdless mech? I think I don't do is reverse town. Oh yeah, that's in sand, isn't it? I think reverse town. You can also do nothing. You're fine. You think? Don't learn new stuff yet. What do you think? I should just keep going like this? Right, I lost. Okay, I lost 3 seconds. Not too deep.
You lost 3 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm now 1 minute 37 seconds ahead. But yeah, thanks, Dancer. It's quite nice that I don't need to learn any new stuff yet because I've always been trying to think, you know, do I learn dram, snow dram? Basically, don't learn any hard tricks until like 106. Okay. Because I know snow dram is quite good. I start to know like dram, nut clip. I do know nut clip, but I'm just not very consistent at it. But I do know how to do it. Snow jam from like 104 onwards or something. In lake clip it's like 102 or 101.
I think I've almost finished building my roller coaster.
Hello? There we go.
Oh no, I just messed up there. Right, it's open testing, start test. That's just... Oh no, fear's going to be quite high on it. Oh, of course I missed that.
I'm doing offline runs now as well. What right now? That's cool.
Who's doing runs?
Danster.
Oh,
Am I saying your name right, by the way? Is it Danster, or am I saying that wrong?
Danster. It's Danster.
How many 80% have how many 80% runs have you attempted? Because it must be so many. $39,000? Wow.
Wait, what?
He's attempted 39,000 runs. I've done 90. I've done 94. And 378 completed.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Jesus Christ. GG's. Alright, now we've got Bowser's Kingdom, which is the kingdom I hate the most, besides maybe Night Metro. I hate Bowser's because I always mess up.
Alright, so I tried making a ride that's too scary and too nauseous. So, scrap that.
That's not very nice to me.
I'm gonna make
say that.
I'm gonna make a different ride about you. But this roller coaster's too extreme, apparently. You're too good for them.
Oh yes, that is me.
That is you. That is the Stealth himself. Right. Let's have a look. What rides there are. Special. Let's make you a special. I'm gonna use
I just lost another 5 seconds. So if I did it 5 seconds again and again, it would be 1 minute 22. So yeah, it'd be a sub 112, which is quite cool.
Let's make you a trailblazer.
What the hell does that mean?
It's one of the rides.
I hate this kingdom purely because of the mech. The mech sucks. It is probably the worst boss fight you do in any percent, other than maybe the Mecha Wiggler.
The what now?
The Mecha Wiggler.
What is the Mecha Wiggler?
It's basically the fight you do in Night Metro.
Right, I totally get it now. What is happening with my camera?
You're gonna do low resets. Currently my sub hour counter is 85 and 58 at 23. Wow, dude. You're actually really freaking good at Odyssey then. Jesus Christ. That is mental.
Right. The stealths. Right, let's ride to the stealths.
You have like 6,000 hours? Oh my god. I've got like 400.
What, you spent 6,000 hours on it?
Yeah, on Odyssey.
Who's this faster?
Yeah. No, it's me!
No, I know it's not you, I just want to know who it was, or if it was a different person.
I've legit spent like 460.
Mark, you better still be here, and if you are here, why aren't you in Discord? Like, he hasn't spoken in ages, I feel like he's ditched us.
Probably is. I won't be surprised.
He's probably gone to play Football Manager. I've almost finished connecting the stealths to the rest of the park.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, downstairs. It's really cool that you're coming to stay with me right now. It's pretty cool seeing that the 5th best player in the literal planet is coming to watch the like 900th best.
The connection between the two generations, I guess.
Why not? I mean, that is a good philosophy, but you know, it's still very cool, and I'm very happy about it.
Very interesting.
Are you on Team Topper first or Team Harriet first? I'm on Team Topper first.
Team what now?
It's a because you have 2 boss fights laid in front of you. You have to pick which one goes first.
Yeah, I still don't get it, but oh well.
Don't worry. Harriet is goated. Okay, I'll leave the stream. No, you don't have to leave the stream. I'm happy about it, mate, but I'm just kind of flustered.
Really gonna move him. No.
Harriet's goated. I always did Topper first, because remember what I followed the Small Ants video on like the beginner's route. That's basically how I learnt my initial route. And he did Topper first, so I've always done it. I don't even know if it's faster. It's probably not faster.
Yeah, I still don't get this, but oh well.
But what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Really happy.
Don't worry about a thing.
Just every little thing.
Ow.
Ow. That I don't remember that being part of the lyrics.
Shut up.
Don't worry. Be ow. Does every little ow. Be ow.
Harry at first is 2 minutes faster? Is it actually? That can't be right.
What can't be right?
Harriet being 2 minutes faster. You won't understand it. No, I was gonna say.
Right. Now I can do the right exit for the stealths.
Hey, let's go.
Speaking of the stealths, how
It doesn't matter. I was gonna say. I am doing pretty good.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Mr. Jack Derbyshire 07?
I'm doing all right. All right. The stealths is now open.
Wish I could get out of Wooded. Yeah, Wooded sucks. I bet it sucks at a high level. Early game hell, not like this. I think my best kingdom, like compared to like most people, I think is probably Sand or Cap.
Oh, that's cat.
Shut up, man.
That's why I'm the funny one. Why is this glitching so much?
Now this part is the most stressful part of it all.
Why? What is it?
It's killing this bubble on the mech.
Killing a bubble. Wow. You're a
Oh no, I
murderer.
failed it, I failed it, I failed it, I failed it.
Why have you got to kill a bubble?
Okay, no, I did it. Oh, that was so close to failing it. Woo, okay.
What would happen if you failed?
I probably would have lost about 40 seconds.
Would
So that
would
was,
that have ruined your PB?
No, because I'm 1 minute and 32 seconds ahead, but I would have lost a lot of time.
Alright. The stealths. Only 4% want to go on stealth.
Oh, what?
10% when it. I don't know how many people want to go on the poggers go around. Loads of people seem to want to go on Danster. Danster is a queue of 23 minutes. Stealths has a queue of 4 minutes. That's the wrong ride. The poggers go around has a queue of 1 minute. The hairline of Marcus has a queue of 14 minutes. And the legend of Blinky has a
Right,
queue of 5.
last kingdom, by the way, now coming up.
I'm going to save this part for new save. And
Get ready to split.
Exit to the main menu and have a look at my actual part that I've started before. Have a
Well, I
look.
lost another 5 seconds. It's fine. It's
Right.
all good.
Parks.
Right, on to Moon Kingdom. This is the most stressful part of it all.
Right, Coasterland, Load Park. Let's have a look. I don't know what this park is like, what it looks like or anything, but we'll find out.
We will find out indeed, mate.
Well, I do know what it looks like, but I can't remember. Right, so I've got an entrance with like some trees. Looks pretty nice. Got a load of like shops and toilets in there. I've just realised I haven't added any toilets in my other car. Oh, then we've got some buildings, I think like some restaurants, maybe even a hotel, I don't know. Some more shops. We've got the sign that says
Oh no.
Planet Coaster. Behind that there's like a waterfall, and then there's a barrier of balloons. It's like a USA area. With a ride called horse racing.
What? Why?
Because it's a merry-go-round with horses. A ride called Dizzy Ducks.
First try. Moon Cave skip. Let's go.
The Spinner Cone. Wow.
Well, what a name.
Cubby. These names are so interesting. And what's this? I don't know. Coaster USA. Wow. Wow. My park is looking pretty dashing. That park is cool. Yeah, it is. It's quite cool. It is quite a cool park. I like the lights of the entrance here. Let's have a look at how much staff got. 90% staff happiness, 96% guest happiness.
I love how I'm like so stressed out right now, and you're like 97% happiness. I'm like, oh my god. Bowser's Exit is easily 110 pace. Oh, okay.
471 stars. I think that's less stars than the park I've just made. How many guests do I have? 470. Oh no, 660. Man's been grinding.
Is my moon gold? Just saying, Bowser's Exit is easily sub 110 pace. Oh my god, I really hope so. That would be insane.
Yeah, this is a good park. Let's have a look at it from one of the guest perspectives. One that's just walking. Why can't I have a look? Oh, because he hasn't got past the entrance. We're going to have a look at the perspective of Alan Croft.
Alan Beans. You lost a bit in the outside, yeah. I also don't know 2D skip, so you got to factor that in as well.
I
don't think you can quite get it. No, I don't know 2D skip, so I would doubt it. Whoa!
Yeah, I might end the stream in about 10 minutes, but then I might stream again later with some Outlast.
I'm probably going to end my stream after this run.
How long you got? Do you reckon it'll be?
Less than 3 minutes, I think.
Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, I'll probably end the stream when you do then. You got ending after that.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll pick a ride. I'll ride the ride. Yeah. Then we'll wrap it up. We'll start wrapping up. Let's ride this Coaster USA, which I think I may have made.
I could do it, but it wouldn't be easy even for me. Then I'm definitely not going to do it, mate. Are you serious?
Do what?
Get a sub 110.
Oh yeah. Right. Let's have a look. Let's ride. I'll do my reactions to I'm riding it. You know. Oh, I'm about to go down and drop. What? Oh, that was good. Oh, I'm just dizzy. Whoa. Oh, I've got another loop. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool just going around the area. I should have more like effects there.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get a sub 110. The Bowser's so hard to aim.
That's actually a pretty interesting coaster. It takes quite a while to get back up there.
$110.23 is your guess. I really need to practice pillars. It's one of the things I really need to practice. Dimensions. This music, this actually song is actually really good.
Oh, that was roller coaster. I don't know, it was an exit. There we go.
Wow, a PB